traffic this bad in and out of the Port of Miami, it's easy to see why the much-needed improvements to its 50-year-old infrastructure are long overdue. To solve the problem, the City of Miami contracted a transnational firm, Miami Access Tunnel, to construct a massive tunnel under government cut, connecting the Port of Miami to highways I-95 and I-395 by way of neighboring Watson Island. The $1 billion project is scheduled for completion by 2014.
When the tunnel boring machine, which is 4 stories high, football field long, is digging through the coral stone underneath Watson Island here, makes its way underneath government cut, then onto Dodge Island, the spoils will come out on that conveyor belt behind me.
What's coming out is limestone rock injected with special softening agents to make digging easier. But what's in these softening agents is a closely guarded secret, and that's raising concerns.
With the unknown greasing agents and polymers and foamers that the boring machine is going to use to extract the rock, who knows what's going to be in there.
And with a project this big, we aren't talking about 1 or 2 truckloads of dirt. We're talking about 400,000 cubic yards.
But just how big is that? How big is 400,000 cubic yards? Turns out it's enough to fill this entire stadium, all the way to the very top.
Much of the soil will wind up dumped in a landfill on Virginia Key. The Miami Herald reports that biomedical trash and sewage sludge are just a few of the substances already deposited here. Investors and environmentalists wonder if the new project is inviting disaster.
To me, just capping a toxic landfill that's been around since the 60s with 2 to 3 feet of dirt isn't going to prevent what's actually underneath from leaching into the bay.
City officials say that the dirt removed from the tunnel undergoes extensive testing, resulting in 2 possible outcomes.
Based on those results, the decision is made to either A, approve the reuse because it meets the criteria, or B, require proper disposal because it does not meet the criteria.
City officials implemented a 3-tiered system that determines how the extracted soil can be used depending on its toxicity. Only fill deemed to be residential quality or better can be accepted.
Our agreement with the tunnel contractor is that it has to be residential quality material and it has to be tested by the correct permitting authority.
Ongoing testing will continue. Ultimately, the City of Miami wants to turn the Virginia Key landfill into a recreation area, complete with soccer and baseball fields. But even those in favor of the idea are concerned about the potentially toxic materials lurking underneath.
I don't plan to play there, okay? That doesn't seem like a good idea to me.